Boomer, the league leader in wins, preparing to take the hill. Can the ace deliver another gem in this one? And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Babe Boomer.
And every at bat's a big one for her now as she looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going.
That is good. The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Sajazi tosses to first. That ends the frame. One left for the Diamondbacks. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab here, Babe Boomer. Singy, she was ridiculously good on the mound last year.
Well, last year finishing with an ERA under 1. Just unbelievable when you talk about the consistency, the ability to go out there, attack hitters, put them on the defense from the first pitch of the at-bat. That's exactly what she did last year. And you know what? Her reputation is all throughout the league. We'll see how dominant she is in this one.
Tap foul at the plate. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Here's Garrett Hampson, homered last night, added another hit as well. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Brent Rooker. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is downstairs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And we're back. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Out to short. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Jordan Walker up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score here in the second. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today.
She's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate her a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Taylor Ward. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We play 2 full. No score.
Now batting, designated hitter, Big Boomer.
Get down.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something she could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and she did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Boomer at first, 1 gone. Runner takes off. A swing and a soft liner. Calls it in, 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they got her doubled off. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Daniel Susak.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Steps on first for the out.
Batting 8, the second baseman,
Thomas Sajazi now at the plate. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid. calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And a strike on the outside edge.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the A's nothing. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. Hampson, 34-year-old vet, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Boomer back to work. There's the strike.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right side. Jones racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The Diamondbacks leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. See ya strikes him out for the second time today.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Two down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. And that drops in for a strike. Chapman with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Boomer launched a homer in her most recent game. And that's too high.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack on 3. It's 6-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Jordan Walker. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Now
Ball
one
two.
missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for two. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Runner at second, nobody out.
No, down.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. On the ground to third. Paredes sends it across the first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
For the A's, the catcher,
Daniel Susac digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count. She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
And that is cut on and missed. 2-2.
2-2.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One out, and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. That she caught it behind her back. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Casey.
Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. And first offering is fouled off. Swats and misses. It's a strikeout. She continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the and we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Scott. There's the strike.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what she's offering that day.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Cornell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Cornell with some struggles at the plate recently. Not uncommon for rookies. Boomer ready to fire now.
Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. Right through there for a strike. Ball 1 low. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Nothing doing there for the A's. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Luis Medina.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the DH, Babe Boomer. She's already homered here in this one. She's a hitter who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this player hits for contact, so she delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on her, she's still very comfortable because she has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball. She's a threat deep into the count as well.
And it's fouled away. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Right side, hard hit. Cornell takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan Thompson.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Boomer back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lawler sends it to first. One up, one down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as she continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, she's not out there trying to nibble at all. She is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, it gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and she probably admit that, but she got it by him.
Comes up empty.
She's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Slings to first.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the D-backs 9 and the A's nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Swings through that. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Susac, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. A's go quickly and quietly there. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Babe Boomer. This is a true 5-tool player. Not very many of them out there, but when she's on the field, you can't take your eyes off her.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch her play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Eric Miller on to pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Boomer with a tremendous game both at the plate and on the mound. A really special performance.
So impressive to see a two-way player dominate like this, and even more impressive that she's able to do it at the highest level of the game. Loved what we saw from her in this one.